Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. This is where I share my systems and strategies for trading options. One of the things I've shared is this spreadsheet that is an options tracker, and today I'm going to go over how to enter a LEAPS option into the tracker. So before we get going, let's just get this out of the way. This is not financial advice. I'm just sharing what I'm personally doing for educational purposes only. Results may vary. A full disclaimer is posted in the video description below. Also, from time to time, you'll hear me mention the Options with Ryan channel, and I'll reference Ryan's videos to give some context to the systems I'm building and my workflow. For full disclosure, I am a member of Ryan's private trading community, OTU, Options Trading University. I joined because his style and content just really resonates with me. So I just wanted to be upfront with that. If you want more info, check out his channel. All right, so let's get to it. Let's enter in a leap on the tracker. I think we'll do what we've done before, which is we'll grab an existing leap and just mirror it so that you can follow along with the steps and see what's involved. Let's grab this guy here. We're going to do a copy, paste it down here, and we will do our entry with this leap, and we'll just mirror it. So first step, drop down menu, I'm going to choose leap. Drop down menu again for my account. Again, we'll just mirror it the same, my IRA. For the date, I'm going to double click this window and I'm going to get a pop-out window, and I'm going to go ahead and just choose the same date. And then for the stock, it's going to be manual entry. So I'll type that in. And then strike price, we have that right here, $40 and one contract. And then for my expiration date, I'm going to double click, get my pop-out calendar. And because it's a leap, it is much further out. Instead of like clicking out to that date, I am going to opt to do manual entry for this. So I'm just going to put 28 and it'll know that it's for 2028. And there you have it. It puts in my days to expiration based on the buy date and the expiration date. There's initially 716 days in the contract. Some days have expired, so there's only 705 days left because this is a dynamic countdown. And since we are just now putting in this order, we are opening it. So it is an open order. Now with a LEAPS contract, you're buying a LEAPS contract. So this is going to be a debit to your account. So you're going to start off with a negative sign, and this particular LEAPS contract costs $2,582.67. So again, we mirror that, and this is what it cost me, so that is my cost basis. So I will just go ahead and put that here as a positive number, and that's going to help calculate the ROI, which you can see is it's not very helpful. But even though this comes up with a lot of red, it's important to know that that's just part of the process, and it helps you understand that, hey, you're taking a risk with a leap. Leaps are, well, they're quite different from puts and calls, and because you're buying a LEAPS contract, it's a very different scenario than collecting a premium, which has money coming in, to buying a LEAPS contract where you have money going out. So you definitely, you need to respect the LEAP, and I think seeing that red is part of the process of knowing that, you know, this is a bit of a risk, and you need to be comfortable with that. So for more information on LEAPS, I'd actually really recommend that you check out on Ryan's channel this video, the Ultimate LEAPS tutorial. I think it's a great source of information, and you know, it will be coming from Ryan, who has a lot more experience trading LEAPS than I do. So I have no problem with sharing how I'm tracking them and showing you that I am engaging in doing LEAPS, but I'm not really here to teach you how to go about choosing your LEAPS. So let's, for the sake of understanding the options tracker, let's go ahead and close this LEAP, and let's say I closed it out, and let's say I was able to close it just a few days later, so 6 days, and that I closed it out at a profit. So let's just give myself a little bit of profit. Here we go. So that is just a made up number, but it's a little higher than what the debit was to purchase the LEAP. And so then I had to sell my option to close it, and I sold it at a higher price, and that gave me a profit. And then that's when the numbers flip and you see the ROI flip. Now we could look at some of my other LEAPs that have closed so that you can see how this looks, and also we'll just get a look at all the LEAPs I have by doing filtering our column so that we can just look at our LEAPs. So I chose filter, I hit clear because all of them were selected. I'm going to choose LEAP, and this just gives me all of my LEAPs. Now remember that these two are duplicates that I just kind of added in as our example, but you can see up here I had some LEAPs that did actually close. This one closed in 3 days, 4 days, 7 days, 7 days, and I was able to sell them at a higher price than I bought them, and then that leaves me with a bit of profit. And that's what you ideally want to have happen with the LEAP. All of these other LEAPs are open, and I'm going to keep an eye on them, and when I turn a profit, I'll be able to close them out. Or in theory, that's how it should work, and I'm feeling pretty confident with the amount of days I have left for these to turn into a positive, that I am going to be just fine with these LEAPs. So there you have it. And what this does is this helps you see the structure. So once it closes, you should see a close date along with it and the days to close. All of your LEAPs, the premium and debit column should start with a negative sign. The sell to close hopefully is a positive number. If that positive number is higher than your debit amount, you'll close out at a positive. So you could see here these my P&L flipped on these guys, so I'm waiting to close the rest of these hopefully at a profit. But whether it's a profit or not, what I have is a system that will show me, here's this strategy of leaps. How am I doing? Am I being profitable in the end? So right now these are still open. It remains to be seen, but we'll take a look at this later down the line and see how I did. So here's a little example of the power of filtering. In fact, what I can do is filter yet again by how many are still open. So I just unclick the closed, and then it gives me all of my open leaps, so that I can add up these values and know just how much I'm extended into leaps, so I can manage how much of a percentage of my count is dedicated to leaps, because you only want to have a certain amount of your account in leaps. So again, go check out Ryan's video. He has some great information on that. And then a reminder that this last one is a duplicate, so that's not really a factor for me. All right, so this little button here clears the filters, and there we go. I'm right back at my spreadsheet, and that is pretty much how you go about entering leaps. When you have them in, you could go up to the stats area, and the leaps show up here. I have 11 open. It's actually 10 because one of them is just the example I duplicated. I have 5 that are closed, or actually, and it's probably 4 because I have a duplicate that I closed out. Let's just do that. Let's get rid of these guys. And there. Now, this is how I am truly standing right now, with 10 open, 4 closed, total of 14 leaps. And hopefully by the time we do a follow-up on this, some of these leaps will have come home in a positive, and all of this red is going to flip green. But like I said, it remains to be seen, and I'll keep you posted on whether these are wins or losses. And really, that's the whole purpose of this tracker, is to keep me in line and to show me if I'm winning or losing. So that's it. It's how to enter leaps. Thanks for hanging out, and we'll catch you next time.